Good morning. Today is April 11th, 2022, and we are on our second session of the semester, the class BMN 504, Foundations to Buddhist Thought, the first section. I hope everybody is doing great. And last week, the lecture and the homework was uploaded, and I'm receiving responses. Let's see how it goes. And today, being the second day, let me focus on what we did last time for the new students. Last time, what we did was gave an introduction to the course. I hope you have the syllabus with you. So follow the syllabus. If there's any change in the syllabus, I will let you know. For the time being, we are following the syllabus, and the very first day I gave an introduction to the course as well as the background information for the emergence of Buddhism. In what kind of setting Buddhism arose and how it affected. So today on, we will be focusing on the main or major teachings of Buddhism. Since this class is on the major concepts of Buddhist teachings, so we'll be looking at them one by one. On the schedule, today is the day for Doctrine of Karma and Rebirth. So this is one of the core teachings of Buddhism, Karma and Rebirth. You must have heard these two. I'm sure you have heard these two words. Karma, the literal meaning, the word meaning is action. But in the religious background, when the word karma is used, when this word is used, it has a different connotation. It is true, it's karma. Karma means action, but the ancient religion in India, what we make call Hinduism. So you find this term in their religion. Karma is taken as the actions that you have done, that you have performed, and based on, this is the important part, based on the actions that you have performed, you have to reap consequences. You have to bear the consequences. So this theory is called karma. Cause and effect, in other words. Cause and effect means you do something and you get some results. So according to Hindu belief system, ancient Indian system, if you do something good, the result will be good. You will get something good. But if you do something bad, vice versa. So this is the basic idea. What you, the Buddhist teachings, you find the very famous teaching, what you sow, you will reap. You will reap what you sow. So in that sense, karma is a natural law. Natural law. It is a natural law that if you do something, you will get something. But in the earliest belief in Hinduism, I'm talking about Hinduism. Hinduism, karma is the the things that you do. Somebody is looking at you, something like that. Somebody is controlling you. You do something and you will get the results based on the controller, one who is looking at you. Give punishments and rewards based on what you do. That's karma. But in Buddhist teachings, it is totally different. Buddhism borrowed this term from the ancient system, pre-existing system in India, Hinduism. But Buddhism gave a new interpretation to it. And the other important concept connected with this karma is the rebirth. Rebirth or reincarnation. Reincarnation, some people use that word. But according to Buddhist terms, it has to be rebirth. Punabhava in Pali. Rebirth. When you say reincarnation, it means that you will be incarnated as now you live as a human being. When you die, again you will reappear as human being. Same, continuing the same thing. But in Buddhism, it is totally different. You could be anybody. After that, you could be anybody. Based on your karma, see, that is how it is important there. Based on your karma, based on your actions you performed in this life, you will gain your next birth, rebirth. So karma has a big role to play in getting a new birth. That is why these two teachings are connected. So you cannot talk about rebirth without karma, and no karma without rebirth, because these two are interconnected. That's why the topic goes like that, karma and rebirth. So basic Buddhist teaching is that your intention is the karma. In Pali, it goes like, Chetanahang Bhikkhave Kammang Vadami. The Buddha says, "O monks, I tell you, karma is the intention, chetana, intention. If you do something with intention, that is a karma. Otherwise, without intention, we do a lot of things in our life. I don't intend to do that. Sometimes we say that now I move my hand. I look here and there, sometimes without intention. Those are not karmas. Those karmas will not bear fruits. Karmas with intention, chetana, the Pali word, chetana. With the intention, if you do something, then it has a consequence. You have to get the results according to what you did. So this is very important thing. You may perform many millions of actions, but if your intention is not there, if you intentionally did not do those things, then you are not responsible for the actions. Only you are responsible for the actions if you have performed those things with, important word, chetana, with the intention. If the intention is to harm somebody, if your intention is to bring peace, happiness to you and others. Likewise, always you have to check your intention. If your intention is good, then good will follow. If your intention is bad, bad will follow. So that's how the basic idea of karma. And why is this connected with rebirth? Because in Indian religions, not just Buddhism, in Hinduism and other religions too, it is believed that we are in what you may call a Sansara. Samsara is cycle of birth and death. We all are in this cycle. It's a cycle, not a line. If it is a line, then there's a beginning and an end. But when it is a cycle, a circle, no beginning or no end. So human life, according to these religions, idea, how they explain it, human life is like a circle, like a cycle. You are born here and then you live and then again you die and come back again. Like that goes on and on and on. Never ending. It's a cycle. You get the idea, right? That is called Sansar. Cycle of birth and death. So this idea, excuse me, this idea is based on karma. Why are you born here? Because of your because of the results of your past karmas. Why you will go from here to another place? Because of the actions that you do in this life. Very simple. So what goes around comes around. That kind of thing. So why Buddhism focuses on this thing so importantly? Because if you can manage your actions, if you can be mindful of your actions, you can make them, you can refine them. You can keep an eye on your actions and always try to do good things. You can avoid bad things, right? And when you avoid bad things, you tend to do good, positive karmas, positive actions. And those positive actions will generate you positive results. So in order to get good birth, good health, good life, you have to refine your actions, refine your karma. And that is the basic idea. So karma, no matter what you do, according to some religions in India, they believe that there is no way that you can escape from the karmas. If you have done something, you have to face the music. You know, the face the music, what it means. You have to bear the consequences. For instance, the religion called Jainism. Jainism is totally based on this belief. Everything that happens to you in this life is a result of what you did in your past life. Buddhism does not go into that extreme. Buddhism does not say that all the karmas that you do bear consequences for you. No. Some karmas are Of course, some karmas you will get the results, but some karmas are, the results of some karmas does not come to you. Why? Because you can change the karma. So for instance, let's say you have done a lot of bad things in your life. Lot of bad things, bad karmas. And then you realize that you have done a lot of bad things and you change yourself thinking that hereafter I won't do any bad thing. I will do a lot of good things, many good actions. And by doing many good actions, what you could do is you can weaken the consequences of your bad actions. Weakening the strength of the bad actions by doing good actions. I hope you understand this thing. It is like this. Let me give you this example. You know, we use detergent, like let's say, what do you call that thing? When you clean certain things, when you want to remove stains on the toilet or in the kitchen or somewhere, you use bleach. We all use bleach. Bleach alone is very strong. You cannot touch bleach as is. But when you mix bleach with something like water, what happens? The strength of the bleach goes down, weakens by mixing water. In the same way, now think about the karma. A lot of bad actions in life. That means like bleach, pure bleach. But you do a lot of good things, more and more good things, good actions, good karmas. It's just like adding water to the bleach. And what happens then? The strength of the bleach goes down. If you add more water and more water and more water, no more bleach. I'm just giving you an example. In this way, Buddhism teaches, Buddhist path is nothing else, avoiding karma like this, getting rid of the bad karmas like this. By doing good things, only you can escape from the bad karmas. You do not have to be disappointed, saying that I have done many bad things in my life. Oh, I do not know what to do. Things like that. No. If you know you have done bad things, you have an option. The option is do good things. Do good things, and then you can eradicate the power of the bad things, bad karmas. So this type of philosophy in Buddhism. You don't have to be worried about all your past actions. I did this, I did that, and I have to bear the consequences like that. That is the basic idea, but Buddhism says something different. Don't worry. You have a second chance. Do good things, and then you can get rid of the bad results. So this type of idea. And then there are many types. In Buddhism, karma is one of the core teachings. So it has developed in over the last 2,000 years. The concept of karma has developed into many new interpretations, coming along with some new interpretations. So some karmas you do in this life, those karmas will give you results in this very life. If you do something in this life, you will get the results in this very life. And there are some karmas that they will give you results not in this life, but in next life. You will get good birth or something like that, next life. And there are certain karmas that they will not just show you results soon. They will show you results in long time later in the Sansar. That's why it's important. In the cycle of birth and death, not in this life, but not in next life, not in immediate life, but too far from now, the effects of that karma will be visible. So that kind of idea. And there are certain karmas that they do not bear fruits because of your good actions, perhaps. The results of certain karmas will go away. They don't come into surface. So in this way, karma has a very big, very powerful ideology in Buddhism. If you say the idea that you cannot escape from all what you did, you have to bear the consequences. Everything happens according to your karma. That is not a correct idea according to Buddhism. Everything does not happen according to karma. Karma is one of the factors. There are many other things that are there, like everyday world, things happen due to weather. Things happen like mango seed will provide the mango plant. That's a law, natural law. In the same way, there are many things happening in this world, not because of karma, but because of many other things. Karma is also one of the factors. Nobody can, graphically show this is how this happens. No, it is there. Some power is there. You cannot see it, but that the effects of your karmas will bear fruits according to the strength of the karma. So in Buddhism, it says like there are 5 weighty karmas. Weighty means you cannot say no to them. You have to accept those karmas. Like if you kill your mother, if you kill your father, things like that, you have to face the consequences. You cannot escape from those karmas. Those are weighty karmas, heavy. So strength of the action is so powerful that you cannot escape, something like that. So in this way, Buddhism teaches the karma. One of the beautiful things in Buddhist theory of karma is that you are your own master. One is one's own master. The leverage is in your hand. You can make either good or bad because you are the master, nobody else, no governing agent behind you. Like in other religions, a god or some powerful being affecting you. No, you are affecting yourself. It's in your hand to become good or to become bad. It's not anybody's task. It's your own task, your own responsibility. So this is the beautiful part of the teaching of karma. So if you want to be a good person in your next life, even in this life, do good things. If you don't care, then do bad things and you will bear the consequences. That kind of idea. So if you do good things in this life, and then you will get a good birth, rebirth, based on the good things you do in this life. That is rebirth. So this is the basic idea of the Buddhist teaching of karma. And nowadays, of course, the karma has become a very popular term, even in this Western culture, Western world. But it is wrongly, mistakenly understood, you know. Karma, if something bad happens to you, you say, oh, that is my karma. If you get an accident, oh, that is my karma. People say like that. But if you hit the jackpot and if you win $1 million, then you don't say that is my karma. You say, oh, thank God. Right? So this is a misconception that we have. If it is karma, yeah, winning the lottery would be also be the karma. Because of your karma, you win the lottery. Because of your karma, you met with an accident. It has to be the same karma. I mean, karma is that if karma is the governing thing, then in both cases, karma has to play the role. But no, in our present day culture, we call karma for the bad things. So Buddhist teaching is not that. Karma is both good and bad. There's a division. One side is good, one side is bad. Good karmas and bad karmas. Kusala and akusala. So karma is both. Both good and bad actions altogether is called karma. That is, you have to remember that thing. And so that is the introduction that I have to give you. And go through your textbook and you will be able to enlarge this background, this idea in the readings. Take your book and read it, read the chapter, and you will see a lot of interesting things on the idea of karma and rebirth. People are arguing whether there is rebirth or no rebirth. All over the world, these ideas were there in the history. But some people believe that there is rebirth. Buddhism believes that there is rebirth. Because there exists a rebirth, if you want to be happy in your next life, then avoid the bad. Even if you do not have rebirth, avoiding bad is good. Getting rid of the bad is good because this very life is good then. Let alone the next life. This life will be better. That type of idea in Buddhism. So with that, I wind up the lecture. So again, I will let you know that I don't know how many students in the class yet. Let's see. As I told you last time, please do your homework assignment, do that thing and submit it to me, to my email, because that will generate 40% of your grade. 40% is based on your homework. So please do that and email it to me. If you have any questions, email me or call me and ask me. I will try to help you. So thank you so much. Hope you can do your homework. Thank you.